Good morning, guys. I'm a little upset at myself because I was just clearing my memory card on here and like deleting files, and I just deleted the first 2 clips of Vlogmas today on freaking accident. But I'm sitting here on the couch now. I'm about to start reading my book, and before I freaking deleted the clips, I was sitting here on the couch and I said, I feel like that meme today that says something like, whenever I'm wearing a turtleneck, I'm like, yes, I have secrets, and they are about sex. That's how I feel right now, reading this book especially. My little black turtleneck. I actually got like reasonably cute today compared to other days. Like I'm wearing my thrifted plaid pants with a belt and a black turtleneck. Rue's pissed that I got up because she was really comfy cozy under there. Also this morning when I woke up, I was pouring myself a cup of joe, and Finley was like, this coffee is so fucking good. And it's because we're drinking the beans from Wandering Goat Coffee Co. in Eugene that Ashley gifted me on Monday in Vlogmas Day 1. And it's like an Ethiopian blend. Honestly, like, I don't know how to pronounce those 2 words, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it open-ended and not embarrass myself trying to do so. But I'm just gonna get some reading done before I edit and upload yesterday's vlog. Today, I'm honestly just gonna like Christmas shop and just finalize some gifts so that I can get everything nice and wrapped and just out of the way, truly. And I can focus on other things. I'm also so sore from yesterday. I knew that I would be because of that workout I did, and I just kept complaining about how hard it was. But like, whew, we're feeling it in the abs. Also, this hairstyle is so fucking simple. Like I literally just pull my hair back and then bobby pin it to the sides. But I love it so much. Every time I wear my hair like this, I'm like, I look a little studious. And then it kind of shows off my ears as well, and then I can wear a nice earring. I'm actually trying.
Welcome to Geeks and Games, Oregon City's only family tabletop gaming store. To reach the front desk, please press 3.
Hi, I was just wondering if you guys carry Terra Mystica. I came in about a week ago and it wasn't there, so I just wanted to call and double check.
Sure, let me check my system real quick.
Thank you.
So it looks like we do not have the base game in stock currently.
Oh no, this is horrible. Do you know when you'll get it back in stock by any chance?
As soon as we get it from distribution, so it could be this week or next week, I'm guessing. That's my best estimation.
Okay, but you do think you'll have it from your distributor before Christmas?
I would like to think so.
Okay, I'll just keep my fingers crossed and my options open.
Just call back about the next week or so, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, no problem. You too. Thanks.
Bye. Guys, I'm glad I called. Well, I have other errands to run in Oregon City anyways, but the last time I went to Geeks and Games, which is like our local game store, I love that place. When it's not COVID times, Finley would go there sometimes and play Magic the Gathering, like little group sessions with people. But anyways, we love our board games, so I wanted to get Terra Mystica, which is the game that we've been recently obsessed with, for somebody in Finley's family. I'm not gonna say who. And the last time that I went, they didn't freaking have it, so that's why I had to call and ask, and they still don't have it, but I think that they'll get it probably before Christmas time. But I'm just, like I said to him on the phone, I'm just gonna keep my options open. Maybe I'll have to order it online or something like that, but I would so much rather support like a local store, you know? Anyways, I just finished editing Vlogmas Day 4, and I'm exporting it right now. And I actually moved the mirror that I was talking about yesterday out of the way so that I could have my freaking desk back. It's crazy in here. This is the current state of what the office looks like behind me. Like, what is happening here? Got gifts on the floor, got a dog behind me. The mirror is really what needs to go. What do you want from me? You want to come up and cuddle? I think my dogs are hungry, so I'm gonna go feed them. I've decided I'm not going anywhere or doing anything until I do these dishes, because I know I'm not gonna want to do them after I get back from running errands later, so just doing them right now. And it's really explosive. It looks a lot worse than it is because there's really big pots in there, and yeah. Let's get to it. I'm just gonna show you when I'm done. So, voila, wow. Check it out, that's incredible. Only took me a fucking full episode of Shameless to do it, so about 45 minutes. But honestly, guys, I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta grab my grocery list, go through the fridge, see what I need, look at my recipe books, add stuff from the recipe books to the list. Let's just finish it all up, head on out. Had a lot of good questions for me. I got Lindsay's podcast on, I got my water, I got my package, which I need to return to UPS. We ordered the wrong sized cooler for our PC, and so now I need to send the other one back to get a fucking refund. And I also need to go to Happy Valley, not only to get Chipotle. Also, I'm going grocery shopping, and I need to stop by Guitar Center and get a looper pedal for Finley because I gave him one for Valentine's Day. I was talking about this actually pretty recently. I think in my vlogs before Vlogmas, actually. Anyways, I need to get a refund on it because I have a warranty on it and the looper pedal just like never freaking worked. And so I sent the old pedal back and got my e-gift card. So I'm gonna go and buy him a new pedal. And while I'm in that area, get Chipotle, then go and grocery shop. Maybe look for gifts, maybe, and then I'm gonna come home. It's going to be a packed day. I already know that right now. So it's already 3:38. That's why I'm like, fuck. I should have fucking left earlier. I think that it would probably be really beneficial for my health as well. That's another thing. Once again, I know not everyone's into cooking, but I always feel I just so in the zone, and it's just once again like time for myself. Okay, I just wanted to say that I literally almost died, loves. Like, I was rounding a corner in a fucking 16-wheeler gigantic truck that was like probably going to drop off at a delivery at like some corner store or something. They were rounding the corner at the same time, and I shit you not, they were half in my lane, and the other side of the road that I could have driven off of was a fucking cliff. So I'm like, what is happening here? And I like go on my horn and like, just, you know how you have muscle reactions? Like I literally wanted to like crinkle up into a ball and like push myself to the side of the road that they weren't, even though I'm in a vehicle, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to say that that fucking terrified me, and I'm still anxious, and I just realized that I don't have any CBD in my car, and I'm just really having a hard time right now, but I'm gonna be okay. Oh, shit. Okay, other side note is that I just drove by a sign that was like, drive-in Christmas lighting December 5th at 6 p.m. And I'm like, shit, it's December 5th right now at 4 p.m. And I don't think I'm gonna be done with all of my errands to attend, but I would like to. It would be a holly jolly holiday time. So, god damn it, you know? Wish I saw that earlier. Could have scheduled it in, I guess. But what the hell can you do? I'm going to Happy Valley first because I need food so bad. So I'm going to get a more substantial meal from Chipotle. And I'm getting some to bring home to Mr. Finley as well.
Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab.
I'm shoving you guys over there in a corner because I just fucking know. In the place that I am right now, I'm like at the mall, in Chipotle's parking lot, which is so poppin' right now, and I'm parked in front of this staircase that everybody uses to come back to their car. So if I prop you any more in plain sight and I'm doing what I'm about to do, which is a fucking mukbang, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm so excited. Thank you for this food, Chipotle. Wow, it's gonna be a yes from me. Shit. I just get a nice foil wrapped burrito. I bring the foil home. I reuse it for various things. Loaves of seitan. It's just great. It also just comes in a brown paper bag, which I can reuse for gifts and such. But I get a sofritas burrito with both rices and both beans, as well as fajita veggies and cheese. And it's really hitting tonight. It is. Why am I saying night like it's night right now? It's 4:15. Well, I guess now is a better time than ever to talk about my holiday plans, because I have yet to do so. And I was just listening to an episode of my sister's podcast, and she told everybody
And so I'm like, well, anybody who listens to Unfiltered and keeps up with the show is gonna find this out, yet I haven't said this on Vlogmas yet. So this year, I'm going and spending the holiday with just Finley's family instead of going home for Christmas. We are doing this for a lot of reasons, but number one reason is that Finley hasn't seen his family all year, since last year, and we went to Montana and vlogged it for you guys. And so you guys saw my family as well, a little bit at least, in September. And also with COVID this year, it's just such a weird year because last year was kind of hectic for me in the way that I flew home with Larry. I was home for what, like maybe a week. And then on Christmas Eve morning, I flew to Virginia and spent Christmas with Finley's family. And then we stayed there until we started our road trip because we got this car that I'm in and we drove it back home. This girl is so fucking cute. She's holding an American Girl doll and is in like a full Snuggie. It's incredible. She's just like with her mom at the mall, like living her best life. Honestly, hats off to her. So a couple of reasons we wanted to do this is number one, because of COVID. Like, I have not flown all year, and honestly, I'm already anxious as I get on airplanes as is. And with COVID and the holidays, I just don't think that it's my cup of tea to be traveling by airplane back home, let alone doing 2 flights. So I didn't want to fly back home to Georgia and then fly from there to Virginia again, because I do like spending the holiday with both families. You know, it's not like I don't like spending Christmas with my family. Like, I'm super sad that I'm not going to be able to spend it with them, but also at the same time, like, this just made the most sense for us and for this year specifically. And sure, it might change in future years, but also we might like have kids and start having it at our own house. You know, like, traditions change with years. And I know that I've gotten so many comments that are like, who's looking forward to Megan's dad saying hi Meg this year in the vlogs? I know I am. And I'm like, ugh, it's just the little things like that. And like cooking with my mom and having the twice baked potatoes and opening our Christmas presents together and like filming that and everything. Those are the little things that I'm gonna miss so much. Anyways, this is a long-winded way of saying that Finley and I are taking a road trip, and I think we're aiming to leave like maybe December 15th, maybe a little bit after. Sorry, I have tortilla in my teeth. And we're just gonna do a straight sweet shot to Virginia for the holidays, and that way we can control our environment better. We can book COVID safe Airbnbs and hotels. I do have some Airbnb credits, I'm pretty sure right now, that I can use for that. And we're bringing the dogs, which was a huge thing as well. I feel like for both Finley and I, and with travel in general, like, bringing the dogs is so much more stress relief for us because we don't have to find somebody to watch them. We don't have to worry about them while we're gone. We can keep it open-ended of when we want to leave and come back home too. So that was a huge thing as well, because we didn't want to bring the dogs home for the holidays. And if we brought both dogs home, it would be $600. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's so expensive. Think about like if we had gotten plane tickets too. That's another $800 because it's $400 for us to fly back to Virginia each. So round trip tickets, $800, that would be $1,400 just there to fly home with our dogs for the holidays. And it's just like, bitch, this stimulus check was only $1,200. How am I supposed to spend $1,400 on flying? No, I'm just kidding. It's not all about money or anything like that. It's a lot of logistics. And this is just something that we have taken into consideration a lot and talked to a lot of people about, and talked to my family about and everything like that. And my mom's like, it's fine. That's why we do what we do. That's why we have our early Thanksgiving, so that people are free. They don't feel like they have to be like locked down for the holidays. Because my brother hasn't come home for Christmas in what, fucking 5 years? Something like that. So yeah, it's just gonna be my sister and my parents at home in Georgia for the holidays, but I'm so looking forward to the vlogs. And that's why I'm trying to like finalize all of my gifts within the next week so that I can send them out and that my family will be able to receive them in Georgia and be able to open them, and it, you know, no delays. I did have some delays last year and I do not want any more delays. But yeah, anything else I wanted to say? I don't know. I'm looking forward to doing another road trip. Finley and I both really love road trips. I just love the sweet ease of it. And also Finley drives so much on our road trips. He just loves to just vibe out, put out an audiobook, and just book it across the country. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to bringing the dogs, maybe seeing a couple sites along the way, but probably not. I really feel like we're just gonna be driving. But yeah, a couple of days of the vlogs are gonna be road trip vlogs, and I'll have to figure out Vlogmas on those days, but it's not like I haven't done Vlogmas on a road trip before. Throwback to 2017. So I know that I'm ready for the challenge, and I hope you guys understand. I know that this is kind of like a bummer for a lot of people to hear this, but also at the same time, like I said, traditions change, and it's not like this is gonna be every single year, you know? But even if it is every single year that I spend Christmas with Finley's family or something like that, that's okay too. Because if we're starting a life together, you gotta split your holidays amongst the families, you know? It's like if he spends Thanksgiving or our early Hughsgiving, you know, with us, then we can spend Christmas with them, and it's just a nice trade-off. So that's the logic. Also, I'm looking forward to cooking and baking with Elias, Finley's brother, and just maybe getting some workouts in with Delilah, his sister, and maybe just hanging the heck out and driving around with Georgina, his little sister, and we're just gonna have a great freaking time. And I love their house so much, and they have little dachshunds. They have 2 dachshunds at home that I'm so excited to see. Freaking Lulu and Coco. Can't wait to see them. Rue's gonna feel so at home with them. And we're just gonna Vlogmas it up in Virginia this year, so hope you're down for the ride. I'm probably gonna bring this burrito to go, honestly, and wrap this up because I got places to be, people to see. I gotta go to fucking Guitar Center. It's just so good, I can't stop.
20 minutes later.
Okay, good news. A new looper pedal has been secured. So this is probably going to be just like a throw-in gift because he pretty much already knows that he's getting it. So I'm just gonna wrap it and be like, hey, here it is again. But this time it actually works. Anyways, I had pro coverage on it, which is basically like insurance, and I'm really fucking happy that I paid like the, what, $27 more that it is, because I was able to get another $200 looper for fucking free, so. Because, woo!
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, we're bringing out the big package. We're sending her off. Yeah, I gotta bring my phone in so they can scan it. Hopefully this goes over well.
10 seconds later.
Absolutely fuck my life. They closed 7 minutes ago. It's 5:07. There's a lot of factors that played into this. The amount of mukbang I was doing, as well as the traffic. It's just like a bad time to be driving right now, and also, I just should have left the house earlier. You know, there's a lot of factors that that happened here, but I'm gonna leave this box in the car so I don't freaking forget about it. And I'm just gonna go and try to do all my other errands because I'm not gonna let one place get me down. No, no, no.
A few inches later.
I just got Mr. Finley's kratom from House of Pipes. And this place in Oregon City is just, I just have to laugh. It's so weird. It's such a big open space. Like, they could have had the same showroom but half the size, and then they're always playing just like really aggressive dubstep. And today there was this motherfucker in there and he was just like standing around being like, I want someone to order Domino's with me, you know, just like talking to the guys who work there, and they're all just like, all right, well, you know, we have customers, so I don't know. And then like while me and this other lady were checking out, that guy who was, you know, requesting the Domino's was just sitting next to the counter, just dancing to the dubstep. He was like, yes, yeah. And one of the guys working behind the cash register was like, is this what you aspire to be? And he goes, bro, this is what I do. This is my job. And I'm like, oh. And he's a DJ. There was a lot going on. There's a lot of energy in that establishment that I don't know if it's my vibe, but you know, I go when I have to run the errands. So picked that up, and now I'm going to pick up a little Sweet Mary Jane for 99 pounds at okay, if you live in Oregon City or know of anybody who does, there's just this place, it's just $2 joint place. I don't know the name of the place, I always forget it. All we know is that they sell $2 joints. So that's where I'm going for a bigger purchase.
5 minutes later.
I don't know what it is tonight, but the amount of chaotic energy in the establishments I'm going to is insane. Like, I went in and they were playing this song at the $2 joint place that was like, she called me daddy, I don't even know her mama. It just like kept saying that over and over again. And like the girl behind the counter was She was simply vibing. Honestly, it was probably her music selection. She was like dancing while I was checking out with her. They didn't have the 98 ounces, they had the 48 ounces. So, I mean, I was looking at the nuggetry. I was like, whatever, I'll just get this. It's cheap as fuck, and why not? They've been doing these deals here for so long. I'm like, how is this place so cheap? But I think that because they get so many sales, just because it's so cheap, they stay open. I don't even know. But honestly, we love to see it. Got a little Sapphire Scout flower. Should I go thrifting right now? I mean, it's only 5:27. I feel like the last time I went, they closed at 6. Even though I went on a Saturday. Hi, are y'all closing at 7:30 tonight or at 6?
We close at 6. 7:30 was our summer hours, and I know they haven't changed it on the website, so I'm sorry about that, but we are 9 to 6 now.
Okay, it's all good. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too, bye. Shitterous. Well, it's looking like I'm not gonna go to Red, White, and Blue because I won't be able to like be there for very long. I'm not that far away, but it is 5:30 and I don't think it's a good idea. I think I'm gonna have to do another trip to Oregon City sometime this week and go to Red, White, and Blue and UPS and other places because I just got too late of a start to do it, and they're not open tomorrow, Red, White, and Blue, so whatever. I guess let's just go to Joann Fabrics then, because I need to look for one thing for Finley's present from my mom. She got him this kind of lanyard thing to go around his hand lens that she's gifting him, and the lanyard that she ordered to our house is like too big for the hand lens, and so I'm just gonna go to Joann and find like a piece of cord or something like that. And then, you know, I always get a little wrapped up at Joann's, so I'm gonna go there and just enjoy myself. Maybe I'll find some fun crafties. I don't fucking know. I feel like I've been using the F word so much more recently, so sorry if you are if you think it's absurd and deranged.
15 minutes later.
Okay, I lied. Safeway is on the way, so I figured why the hell not just go to Safeway and get a little grocery shopping, shall we? I'll probably put you in my cart or something in there and we can follow our dreams inside. All right. Like to say that the Safeway soundtrack was just as chaotic as it was at any other establishment, but in a different way. They were playing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas by Casey Musgraves, and I was like, I love this song. I was doing my little shuffle dance in the aisle while I was looking for my black eyed peas. I didn't find my black eyed peas, but I did find produce and cans of beans and meat substitutes, nuggets and patties, and that's pretty much all I needed. Now I'm at Joann and I'm gonna look for a cord for this lens for Mr. Finley, and I'm truly hoping for the best. I might also look for some fabric if I want to make a little blankie or something like that, maybe a little tie blankie. I don't know.
Eventually.
I love Joann Fabrics so much. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. One, I just feel like the women who work at this location in Oregon City truly love their jobs. They're so sweet and helpful. Like, I came in and I was immediately met with, hello, we have clean carts. And I was like, hi, thank you. And I found my leather cord that I wanted for Finley's hand lens, which I'm just gonna show you guys now because honestly, I brought it with me so that I could make sure that it was like the perfect length and everything like that. And it's definitely going to fit in this little gap. It's definitely small enough. I got 1 millimeter. So I'm super stoked about that. But also, guys, I found the cutest fabric. If you guys have Joann near you, I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, so obviously the deal will probably still be going on, but they're doing 50% off of fabric right now, like good fleece fabric, and they always give you more coupons and stuff when you check out. But I'm always like so excited when I can get a good deal on fabric here, and so I just figured, let's just take the deal. Let's just do it. I've been wanting to make another one of those blankets that I've made 3 of now, I'm pretty sure. And you can barely even see the fabric because it's super dark back there. I'll show it to you when I get home, but I got sunflower fabric and then yellow solid fabric for the bottom of it. And I'm really excited because I'm definitely going to make like a full sustainable gift guide of just like small businesses and also just like handmade small gifts and stuff like that that you can make for people. Well, a blanket isn't small, she's big, but I got it all for 50% off. So it's like $40 for 2.5 yards of fabric and this leather cord thing. So honestly, pretty much a steal as always at the old Joann Fabrics. I've hit the nail on the head and I'm going now to Winco.
2 very boring minutes later.
Now for my last stop, Winco Foods. Hope to get the 3 things I have to get here, 4 things, I think. And then I think I just have to go and get butter at Albertsons because they didn't have it at Safeway. And I don't think they sell it here. My vegan butter from Melt.
A lot of boring math later.
All right, my Winco trip was, I think, a success. I really don't fucking know because I lost my list somewhere along this journey. I'm sure I'll find it when I'm like unpacking and going home. I hope it didn't like fall out of my car into some parking lot somewhere. But I couldn't find my list before I went into the establishment, so I was like checking all my pockets being like, where could she have gone? And then I just kind of tried to remember off the top of my head, and again, I hope I got everything I needed. I'm pretty sure all I needed was like black-eyed peas and my chocolates for my advent calendar, which I got, and then just penne pasta. So that's all I got. And I know that I needed apple cider vinegar as well, but I realized that I never brought my jug of it with me out originally, so I couldn't even refill that. Just need my butter and then I can go home.
Later, in the void.
Okay guys, I'm headed home now. Albertsons was also a journey. This day has been so chaotic. Just the establishments that I've gone to have been chaotic. But Albertsons, one, they weren't playing any music. I know my sister was talking about this in a recent Vlogmas. She was like, you know when you go shopping at night and like you don't bring your headphones and it's just like dead quiet and it's kind of a weird vibe? That was the exact vibe of Albertsons. On top of that weird vibe, it also smelled like fucking fish. It smelled like fish so hard, even through my mask. It was everywhere. It wasn't just like near the seafood section, like it was the entire store. And I'm just very confused by that. But this lighting is horrible, / there is no lighting. Oh, well now we're by the high school, so there is a little lighting. But I'm probably just gonna keep listening to Unfiltered, my sister's podcast. I'm just catching up on the past like 2 episodes and just heading home. And I know Finley got back actually like right after I left today to go and run errands. So he's just been chilling with the dogs or maybe doing more PC work. I don't really fucking know. But I told him he needs to get on his Christmas shopping. I was like, so you know we're leaving pretty soon for our freaking road trip. Like, have you done any shopping? And he was like, nope, haven't even thought about it. I'm like, why are men like this? Why are all men like so last minute about their shopping? I don't understand. I guess I shouldn't generalize all men like that. Maybe there's some early birds watching this, some early bird men who are like, I feel offended by that comment. I don't know, I just did a country accent. Honestly, the Randy accent has been like possessing my life recently. Like I can't stop being Randy, and neither can Finley, so yeah. Anywho's, you know, actually somebody in my most recent Vlogmas comments said that every time I say anywho's, they hear any Hughes, like my last name. And I was like, that is kind of silly. Nobody's ever told me that before. So anywho's, I'm gonna end this off here. I'm passing by the Christmas house. I love this Christmas house. It's the best house in Oregon City. This was the tree they lit tonight. There it is, the tree lighting. I think it actually just turned off as I vlogged it.
Later that same evening.
All right, folks, we got 2 Christmas cards today. Some from Finley's cousins and one from my Grammy and Ron. Very exciting stuff. Finley's watching Avatar if you can hear what's in the background. And I'm gonna load up the advent calendar. Okay, let's do our advent calendar for today, December 5th. Oh, I remember how hard these were to get out last year.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
The advent calendar chocolates are too big. Okay, I finally got it. I almost had to get pliers. Bone apple tits. This is the amazing fabric I got, by the way. So this is what Joann calls their luxury fleece or something like that. Luxe fleece is what it's called. But I got this solid yellow color to go with this perfectly. And I'm so excited to make this. I think this is going to be a blankie for me, Finley, and the dogs. So it's kind of a gift to the whole fam. I'm going to wrap the rest of his presents from my mom. I'm a little busy right now.
You really love us, huh, bro? Almost as much as you think, bro. You're the big stinking dog.
Larry's going to bed already.
What the fuck, Larry? It's only like 2 a.m.
It's 9. Good night, baby tree.
Are you trying to wake Dad up? Okay guys, it's like 11:20 now, and I'm gonna hit the freaking hay. Finley's already asleep next to me. We've just been having a very chillaxed night. Tomorrow, we have our Christmas card photo shoot, so I'm very excited for that. And tomorrow is also football Sunday, so that's what we'll be doing. It's also my bagel pickup day. I can't wait. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You can find me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/MeghanHughes. And also I have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/MeghanHughes if you want to support me on any other platforms. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay smiling. Bye.